Year, motherfuckers.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
2023.
Hey, Joe, you're live.
2023. I am live.
My phone just told me.
Dude, my phone just told me too. That's so crazy. What is up, Truth Serum family? It is 2023, January 1st, championship week. Raise your hand if you're in some championships. I gotta put mine down. Just the way the cookie crumbled this year. Oh, poor Jalen Hurts, and I lost Tyler Lockett and all that good jazz. So, yeah, that's where we are on that.
Jalen Hurts took me out of 2 leagues. I was supposed to be in the championship in 3 leagues. I ended up in 1.
I'm in 3 championships, and I should have been in 4, but Jalen Hurts took me out of 144. That son of a bitch. And folks, that's what you get for trusting a Philadelphia Eagle. Goddamn.
Oh shit! Here's a Dallas fan.
Here is
Dallas. So today we got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Giants. That is a 5.5 point spread for the Giants. We got New Orleans Saints, Philadelphia Eagles. Another 5.5 point spread for the Eagles. Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. We are giving 12.5 points to the Chiefs. Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. This looks to be the highest over/under on the board here today. 52.5 points, 5.5 to the Detroit Lions. Jaguars, Texans, 3.5 Jags.
Sorry.
Get that taken care of, Jordan. You need some halls or something. We got the Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I got your medicine right here, Jordan.
Yeah, that's what he needs. 3.5 points to the Buccaneers. Dolphins, Patriots, 3 points to the Patriots. Browns, Commanders. Let's see, something exciting here. Cardinals, Falcons, 49ers, Raiders, Jets, Seahawks. That one has a 43.5 point over/under. Vikings, Green Bay, 47.5. Rams, Chargers, Steelers, and Ravens. 35 points, dog. 35 points for your Steelers today. That's ugly.
Steelers and Ravens is never a high-scoring game.
And we are going to be looking for the Monday night game. That is going to be the Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, high-flying matchup there. So, I'm excited. Got our questions coming in. Let's get to them. All right. Metcalf, Aaron Jones, Rashad White. Pick one. Half-point PPR.
I am going Rashad White this week on this one.
Okay, against the Panthers. I am going to say Aaron Jones. We got a high over/under in this game. DK Metcalf against the Jets. I'm not interested in that. Where you leaning, Genus?
I'm gonna say Aaron Jones. He's been pretty target heavy.
All right, we got our first comment in here from Derek Blueberry. Happy New Year's, everyone except for Joey Fickle. Go back to getting pegged. Homo.
He loves you, baby.
Golly. Colt Rashid Shaheed. Fun to say, but even funner to play. Isaiah Hodgins, Renfro, Boyd, pick 2 PPR.
This question was gross, and then I got to the end and I found out we had to pick 2, and it was real fucking gross. Jesus.
I'm gonna go with Hodgins and Boyd here.
Boyd is hands down, in my opinion, the top out of these 4. I'd probably go with Hodgins over the. Yeah, I'd probably go with Hodgins next.
I'm going with Hodgins and Shaheed.
Okay, Shaheed's my third.
Shaheed's my third as well.
All right. Ben Kaiser, what's up? Good morning, and thank you for all of your services. Morning and happy 2023. Facebook user wants to know Elijah Mitchell or K Knight. I guess that is going to be Zonovan Knight. Yeah. E. Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah.
Nah, dog. Yeah, we don't go that way. I don't even know if he's. I'm pretty sure he's not even active. Zonovan Knight would be the answer.
Yeah, if you got no other options.
Sideline reporter Vance here, wishing everyone a happy new year. May all of you stay healthy, wealthy, and prosperous. May all of you have a healthy, wealthy, and prosperous year. Let's smash those goals.
Let's go, man, Schlitz.
No new year, new me. I can't wait for all those bullshit posts on Facebook. Let's go. Purdy, Mac Jones, Russell Wilson. Purdy, Mac Jones, Russ. Who you got?
Big Cock Brock. All damn day on this one.
I'm going to go with Big Cock Brock as well. Russ got a nice matchup, but, man, he just kind of is, I don't know, man. They fired their coach. Maybe there's a spark. I can't trust it. Brock Purdy's got the weapons for days, even without Debo. Brock Purdy is the guy for me.
Yeah, baby, it's Bukkake Brock Purdy.
Big Cock Brock.
Bukkake Brock, I like that.
Bukkake Brock. Richard Peno, what's up, dog? Lost Pollard, so moved ETN to RB2. Need PPR flex. Ayuk, Dobbins, Pickens, Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson, answer for me. Not close. Brian Robinson. Let's go. Get the Cleveland Browns. They're playing at home. I'm with it all day.
I'm going to go with Brandon Ayuk. I really like the Niners in this matchup. I think they take care of business today, and I think Ayuk at least gets in the end zone once. I do want to say, though, to David Genius, Pickens, that son of a bitch, that's who cost me getting into that Ford championship with that bullshit last-minute touchdown he scored last week. So that guy could go straight to hell in 2023.
I mean, listen, that lost me the squares I was in as well. I mean, it won us. I was down with the win for the Steelers, but it did lose me squares. I'm going to go Ayuk here as well, though. I think the Dobbins, I mean, he showed out against the Steelers last time, but they do tend to adjust very well to teams they've played before. Pickens, it's just going against a good defense. I'm going to go Ayuk here as well.
What if I told you guys that Brian Robinson is the lone running back today and he's not going to have his partner back?
I still wouldn't start him.
Okay. Browns are, 31st against the running back position? I'm solid on Brian Robinson today.
So. I will say this. If Ayuk was not in this question, I would pick Brian Robinson.
All right. Well, there you have it. There you got it, Peno. Let's go, Jason Cooper. Commissioner Cooper.
America's team.
Let's go.
Love that guy.
Yeah, I love that guy. AJ Dillon, Pacheco, Algier, Lenny, pick 2. Gonna go with Pacheco and Algier here. I know Lenny's been getting a lot of the receiving work out of the backfield. AJ Dillon in his good matchup today. However, Pacheco's been solid. 15 to 18 carries, another 15 to 18 for Algier. Give me the volume there.
I'm going with A.J. Dillon and Algier. Pacheco has been very solid. Last time these guys played a couple weeks ago, Jerick McKinnon was RB1 overall. I do expect Jerick McKinnon to have a really good day today. So I'm going A.J. Dillon and I'm going Tyler Algier.
I'm going to go the same because the Vikings may win all their games by 1 score, but they don't play no damn defense. A.J. Dillon's going to rape them.
Damn. You used the R word. Okay. Yeah. Commanders DST or Falcons DST. Falcons get the Arizona Cardinals and David Blau led team here. The Washington Commanders get Deshaun Watson and the worst ranked offense since his return. Still going to go with the Falcons. David Blau is going to throw some interceptions. I think the Falcons get some pressure on them today and cause a hill for the Cardinals offense.
Yeah,
and no DeAndre Hopkins today as well.
It's pretty gross to ever go with the Falcons D, but like this is the perfect storm to trot those guys out. I agree with you 100%.
Do they also no longer is Rondell Moore still out as well?
Yes, Greg Dortch is the guy there today.
Dortch the torch, baby.
Go.
Listen, Dortch burned me every time I put a bet on him this year. Screw Dortch, Falcons defense. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and drop Greg Dortch into that DSF lineup today. Stone Cone minimum, $3,000 on DraftKings. All day getting 9-10 targets today, baby. Let's go. Buffalo Bills make my no parts tingle. Josh Allen equals Joey Fickle's daddy. I wish Josh Allen was my daddy.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. There's only one daddy in the AFC, and his name is Joe Burrow. He's Patrick Mahomes' daddy. He's going to be Josh Allen's daddy today. Team Joey too cold. Let's go.
Listen, when you said that, I looked over and suddenly Dina was in a preacher's outfit. Preach, all right?
Preach.
Hey,
tell Dina while she's driving the bus on the Bengals, I'm right there in the first seat, right in the front of that son of a bitch. Let's go Cincinnati. I love it. I'm all about them. They're winning the Super Bowl. Calling it now.
Oh, shit.
What? Seth Frex wants to know Tyler Lockett in his first game back after finger surgery or Devin Singletary. I'm going to go with Tyler Lockett. He's been a full participant in practice late in the week. Let's lock him in. Lock it today.
Go ahead, David. Go ahead.
I'm gonna agree just because I believe that the Jets are fading a bit. They do have Sauce Gardner, but I think Sauce is going to be on DK most of the day. That's going to free up Tyler Lockett to get in the end zone.
Yeah, David, you took the words right out of my mouth. I love my wings lathered in sauce. I don't love my wide receivers that way. Give me Tyler Lockett, who is going to be the only thing going in this offense today.
All right. Caps Lock. Happy New Year to you, baby boy.
We love you, Caps Lock.
New Year. Yes,
the one Facebook user we always know who is. Good old Caps Lock.
Mitchell or Zonovan Knight? We answered this earlier. It is Zonovan Knight for me.
Yep, agreed.
I believe you got. Yep. All right. Caps Lock wants to know: Flex, Zach Moss, Christian Kirk, or Jahan Dodson? All right. God, man. I'm going to go Christian Kirk. Got to go Christian Kirk here. I know it's the Houston defense. You like your boy Petrie and everything.
I do like Petrie a whole hell of a lot, dude. That dude, that guy's coming. He's like Deion Sanders. He's coming. Y'all remember that name, Petrie. Zach Moss was fucking killer last week, man. He looked great. But with that being said, I am probably also going Christian Kirk. I'm not getting too cute here. It's championship week. Kirk got you here. Zach Moss didn't. You run out Christian Kirk.
You know, you're right. It is championship week. That being said, Christian Kirk and the Jags have nothing to play for. This week means nothing. Zach Moss and the Colts have nothing to play for. You know who does? Jahan Dotson and the Commanders going for that last playoff spot. Give me Dotson.
All right, Dodson does get his QB back. Carson Wentz starting. And I just want to kind of toss out last week. I had Deion Jackson starting in some places and kind of fucked me. I did not know that him and Jaff Saturday got into a little skirmish before the game, and that led to one touch for Deion Jackson. And Zach Moss got all the work. So
he looked good.
He did not look good. He got all the work,
good.
though. He did
I never thought I would say that again, but
work.
Zach Moss looked all right last week. I'm just saying. He looked good.
Zach Moss got all the work. He got all the work. He did not look good.
And he did good with it.
He, God, he's
God, give
not.
him credit
He
for
was
1 week,
laughing
dog.
at
He's
you
been
both.
playing 3 years. He's had one good game. Let's give it to him. Shit.
I
Good
will
job,
not.
Zach Moss.
Fuck you, Zach Moss. Joey's house smells like Parliament Lights and Bud Light.
Ooh.
It smells like coffee right now, and not the kind from the gas station. Cheers. But it does typically smell like Bud Light. I gotta give it to you.
Look, I've smelled all kinds of shit in Joey's house, is all I'm going to say. So I'll leave it at that.
Yes, you have. Mr. Mustachio Golf, Gino, or Wentz, pick two. Goff is the number one here.
It's Goff and Gino, to me.
Is Mr. Mustachio, is that Jalen Hurts' replacement there? Because if so, I'm going to start Minshew and Goff.
If that is Gardner Minshew, he was my plug of the week over on TSS, so I would consider him, but I'm still probably going Goff and Gino on this one.
I'm going to have to agree with Joey. I think it's going to be Goff and Mr. Mustachio.
It's not Wentz, we'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Kicker, Bass or McPherson. Caps lock. I hate it for you, dog. I got nothing. I don't know. I don't
got
play with
this.
kickers. I have no idea.
I got it. Just like in this game, you go with the Cincinnati Bengals, who are going to win the game on the back of McPherson, baby. Let's go.
Listen, you got to stop talking like that. Dina's over here about to get ready to start stripping on a stripper pole. You keep talking about the Bengals that way.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to make your life better, David. What's the problem?
Hey, listen.
Can we pan that camera
Pan to the
before she
right.
does so? All right. Happy New Year to you, Facebook user. Defense question: Eagles or Giants? The Eagles. Let's see.
It's the Eagles. It's the Eagles
take
in
the
a
Saints.
landslide.
Giants get the Colts. Nick Foles he looked bad last week. The Giants defense can get some pressure. I really like the Giants defense. Give me the Giants and don't listen to
Give me the
Jordan
Eagles
on
in a
that.
smash. Eagles about to whoop the shit out the Saints today to take that number one seed. It's gonna happen. It's going to be on the back of that defense. That's why I say I think they get at least one interception today.
I mean, I understand. Like, both of these are decent options, man. But the Colts, the over/under is 39 points. The Giants are 5.5 point favorites, man. That is an implied total of not enough for the Colts. And like I said, the pressure rate. I'm going with the Giants, man. Kayvon Thibodeau is a monster.
He is.
Damn, you tore the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say the last 3 weeks, who would have been the best defensive player in the league? Kayvon Thibodeau. Giants. I do like his name, too.
Yeah.
Over the entire NFL season, you know who's been the best defense in the NFL? The Philadelphia Eagles. Fuck them, but they get it done today. That's all I got to say about that.
All right. With the Raiders being the Raiders, do I start Adams or Deontay Johnson Steelers? Okay. You got to go with it's Adams, man. I know he's kind of been rough, but you can't do that to yourself, man. Deontay Johnson hadn't even scored a touchdown this year. Give me
No time like the
Adams.
present.
I don't give a damn, dude. 120 something targets, no touchdowns. That is by far already broken the record. Let's look for him to extend that today.
Here's what I'm going to say. One of these teams is dead in the water. One of these teams is somehow fucking fighting for a playoff spot, Pittsburgh Steelers. There's no Derek Carr. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't want to fucking go up against San Francisco. I'm throwing the dart at Deontay Johnson and praying he falls in the end zone this week. I want no part of the Raiders, none. And it's crazy to me, and I totally understand if you don't take the advice, but it could not be me starting Devontae Adams, and I'm so glad I drafted 0 shares of that guy so I don't have to fucking do this right now.
All right,
Genus, please
first
be a
off,
smart guy here.
let me correct you and say both of these teams are practically in the same boat. They can both still make the playoffs. The Raiders need the exact same thing as the Steelers, except for they need the Steelers to lose one game. If that happens and the exact scenario where the Steelers get in happens, the Raiders get in via a tie over the Patriots. So the whole crazy lateral play is what gets them in the playoffs. However, with a quarterback that you don't know against the San Francisco 49ers, I do not play Adams over Johnson in this game.
You guys are crazy, man. Uh, Quarterback's name, man. He played for Alabama. He got drafted
Holy
by.
shit. The
He got
Raiders do
drafted.
have an outside chance at the playoffs, and that just blew my fucking mind. I thought they were
Told
dead
you.
weeks
It's
ago.
literally the exact same scenario as the Steelers, except for they need the Steelers to lose one of our two games.
Let's
Help
go,
me
Mike
out.
Tomlin.
Help me out. Starting Raiders quarterback. He played for the New England Patriots. Backup for a couple of years.
Tom Brady.
No.
Jarrett Stidham.
Jarrett Stidham is starting for the Raiders today. Let's look for a spark.
If you ever watch that dude play in Alabama, there ain't no or in Auburn, I mean, there ain't no spark.
Yeah,
Jarrett
let's look
Stidham.
for him. Let's look for him to hyper target his best weapon on offense. Dude, I just can't get down with you guys starting Deontay over him, and it irks me, man. Y'all start Adams today, man. Sorry.
Adams has been bad.
I
The
don't
Raiders
care.
have been bad. The matchup is
care.
fucking terrible. Like
The matchup's not that bad. They're great against the run and all that, but they're halfway. They're
gonna
mid.
kill Jarrett Stidham.
Sure, I agree.
Listen,
Hat bet right now.
Oh,
Deontay
shit.
Johnson
Hat bet. Fucking
over
hat bet.
Devontae
Hat
Adams
bet.
today.
Hat bet.
Hat bet.
Yeah. Word. Let's go. Greg Dortch, Hollywood, Chris Moore, DJ Chark. My number one here is DJ Chark, and look for some splash plays down the field. However, if you got a safe matchup, I don't mind Hollywood or Dortch. Target's got to go somewhere. There's no D hop, so that kind of helps that out. Not playing Chris Moore because Brandon Cooks played last week, and he played like he cared. So he's looking to get out of Houston, and how else to do that than to perform, and that'll slide Chris Moore down a little bit.
I'm going with DJ Chark on this one.
I'm going to go DJ Chark as well. I think the Lions are pushing for a playoff spot. I don't think they get it this year, but I do think they're pushing for it, and they're gonna go all out.
Let's do it. Tyler Algier or Firemouth Fryermuth. I'm going to go Algier here. Great matchup. Like I said, 15 to 18 carries on the ground. I like it. He also got like 5 targets last week, and he's outpacing old man. What's his name now? So
Cordero.
Algiers Cordero, yeah.
I'm going Algier too. I think Algier's been really good down the stretch here. I'm starting him in several places with confidence.
Yeah, I'm going to go out here as well.
All right, 3 for 3. Pick 2: Jacoby, Pittman, Swift, Herbert, Hubbard, Royce Freeman, McLaurin, Sutton. Sorry to throw a lot, but it's championship
Should Royce Freeman
matchup.
still in the league?
Royce Freeman is still in the league, and he is a Houston Texan. He's actually been getting the most work out of the second spot. Khalil Herbert looked really good last week, but he is the second guy. I'm going to go with... I'm going to follow the high score, man. Give me Swift. I know it's gross. I know you don't want to. Swift and McLaurin for me.
I think McLaurin is the smash. I think he
Yeah.
is the easy one out of this group. That next one comes down to Pittman, Swift, or Herbert. I'm such a Herbert stan, have been since the beginning of this season. Like, I can't wait till that guy gets a full workload next year. I'm going with Michael Pittman. He's the best player in this group. I get it. Big Dick Nick didn't look good last week. The Colts are a dumpster fire. Michael Pittman's the shiniest turd in the bowl. Give me him before you flush it down.
So for me, it's definitely McLaurin. But my second one is either between Sutton or Hubbard.
Oh my God, we got a whole shit ton of different answers here.
Yes, we do.
But start Terry McLaurin, Ben. Definitely do that.
Smash Terry McLaurin. Everybody else, I mean, flip a coin, roll a dice, whatever it is you got to do.
All right, so here's the story on.
Royce Freeman.
We got one answer for Pittman. Here's your story on that. We got a solid floor. He's going to get the targets. None of them are going to be deep down the field. He's not going to score a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, no injury on the practice report this week. I think he gets a decent workload and is the number one running back in what looks to be the highest over-under, and they are home favorites. So that's why I chose Swift. Khalil Herbert is really good. And did we get a Sutton? Sutton is gross.
So real quick. So your number 2 is Swift, right,
Swift,
Joey?
yes.
Who is your number 3?
My number 3 would be Pittman, and that's because of the floor.
And David, who is your number 3?
So 2 and 3 can be interchanged. It's Hubbard and Sutton for me.
Hubbard.
Oh shit, David! You are
They
just
fucking run the ball,
pissing
man.
on the wheels of progress here, David Genus. What the hell are you doing? So my number 3 is Swift.
Night. I ain't going to bed yet. You saw all the karaoke in the EA chat.
AKA, don't listen to him.
If you need safe, go with Pittman. If you need home run, go with Swift. That's what I think.
That's excellent. All right, here we go. Pickens, Akers, Jacoby. The answer is Cam Akers, dog. Kamala Akers.
Cam Akers. He's back, baby. He's back.
Listen,
Baker
no,
Mayfield
he
is
is
back.
not.
I can
Y'all
finally
drunk.
love the Rams again. Like, I am all aboard the Baker Mayfield Rams train, dude. I love it. I love what's going on there.
No, y'all drunk. Stop
Why
it.
not?
It is not Akers. It is not drafted in the second round, ruined everybody's season. Akers. He had one good week. Do not buy that. Don't do it. You wrong. It is Pickens. Go Pickens. Going for the playoffs against a team that doesn't have the starting quarterback. Let's go.
All right, Lockett, late game, or Dotson. I'm gonna go Lockett here.
Yep, I'm going to lock it too. Avoid the sauce, baby. Don't be like David Genus. Avoid the sauce. Go with Lockett.
I love that sauce, though, baby. I'm going to go Lockett, though, too.
Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. It depends on if we're dipping it down in some milk or not, but overall, Krispy Kreme, softer, fluffier, airier donuts. The cream on it tastes more along the lines of something that I'd like to put in my mouth. It's Krispy Kreme for me.
And I have officially gotten hard talking about donuts. Awesome. So for me, look, there's this little Asian joint down the road that whoops both of these fucking places ass hard. But if I'm forced to choose between the two, it's Krispy Kreme all damn day.
I do want
down,
to,
baby.
Yeah, I do want to say though, those mom and pop donut shops,
Where's
they
that?
typically got it going on.
The
for
less
sure.
English they speak, the better that donut's gonna be.
All right, here's my favorite comment of the day so far. TSS plus TSF equals big things in 2023.
You damn right, sir. You damn right. I'm so excited to get to work. We got a couple more weeks and then the fun starts. Any of you guys who haven't checked out our brothers, our partners, our best friends over at TSS Fantasy, they are legit. They're fucking awesome. Love those guys. And we got some pretty massive stuff planned and in store for 2023. So I fucking cannot wait either.
Hell yeah, Commissioner Cooper, baby.
America's team.
Yes, sir. Jerick McKinnon or Devin Singletary. Easy smash on McKinnon for me.
Mandatory McKinnon, baby. RB 1 week incoming. Let's go.
We all agree on this one.
Bingo. 3 for 3. Full PPR. Miles Sanders or Akers. Holy shit. This one is tough. This one is
It's Miles
tough.
Sanders.
It
It's
is
Miles Sanders. I love the Akers story. I love the Akers redemption arc, man. Miles Sanders has been a must start almost every week. There's no Jalen Hurts to take away the rushes from him. They're going to run all over the Saints. They're going to pass all over the like the Saints are dead. The Eagles are not only playing for the division, they're not only playing for that first round bye and that number 1 seed. They're also playing to get a better fucking draft pick because the Saints are giving their draft pick over to the Eagles. So the Eagles have every reason to dominate this game. Miles Sanders, dial him up.
All right. I can paint a story for both of these guys, man. Akers against the Chargers is so juicy, though. But you might be right, man. Give me the favorite running back at home against the Saints.
There's a lot of people I pick Akers over this week. I'm not gonna get cute enough to pick him over Sanders.
All right, you got me. Miles Sanders it is. Deontay Johnson or Dotson. I'm not starting Deontay Johnson. Get the shit out of here. It's Dotson. Give me Dotson.
I started both over Devontae Adams.
I would as well.
You're gross. You guys are both fucking gross.
Give me Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson's your fucking guy too, dude. Like, you spent a season and a half trying to talk me into that guy. Like, what the fuck happened? That was your dude. You were the biggest Deontay Johnson stan there was.
I know.
Yeah, it's DJ tonight, bud.
Kenny Pickett happened.
Well, that's a story, man. It's rookie quarterbacks do not help wide receivers. They just don't. That's why I didn't draft any of him this year. His situation was right with Big Ben dumping him the ball, which he's still getting those targets. Don't get it twisted. But you play to win the game. You play to win the game. Jahan Dotson, big explosive player. Give me a touchdown. I just want a chance at a touchdown. Deontay don't do that. Pick 2, Slayton, Jeff Wilson, Royce Freeman, or Mike Evans. Speaking of someone else who don't give you the chance at a touchdown, Mike Evans. But you got to start him. It is Mike Evans and...
It's Mike Evans and fucking Royce Freeman, and I don't want to talk anymore about it.
Listen,
It's
don't
Royce
nobody
Freeman.
else for the rest of the show put Royce Freeman in a question. He is
It's
not
Royce
the answer.
Freeman.
No,
Royce
It's
it
not
Freeman's
is
Jeff
not.
Wilson against the Patriots. It's
Mike
not Slayton.
Evans,
It's
Darius
Royce
Slayton.
Freeman.
It's Slayton and Evans for me.
Royce Freeman, baby.
Golly, man. I'm sorry. So apparently you guys want the smoke. Fickle is safe for now. Jordan Thomas, do you wear square toe boots or do you roll with ankle giving blowjobs to Burrow?
So,
Do you
Jordan
roll
Thomas,
your
do
ankle?
you wear square toe boots so you don't roll your ankle giving blowjobs to Burrow? Hey, listen, I've been in the Joe Burrow blowjob line for weeks, but I can't get there because Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are taking up my damn spot, baby. Let's go Bengals!
You don't have to worry about the kind of boots I got on. I got knee pads, and they are very worn out. I've been waiting.
Yeah, dude, this line is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let's go, Joey Too Cold. Brrr.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's exactly how I'm going to do it, too. I'm just going to be like, hey, Joe, bro!
He's going to give him that double hand twist. Gawk, gawk, 3,000. Pick one. DJ Moore, Deontay Foreman, or Pittman. If I'm picking one, I think I'm going to go with Deontay Foreman. DJ Moore is my second.
I'm going with the third guy. Give me Pittman.
Oh, my God.
Pittman is in the same Pittman is in no worse of a situation than either of these other two guys. I will say this. The reason I actually may choose DJ Moore is they are fighting for their playoff lives. They do have something going there.
That's the exact reason why they're going to continue to run the ball at a 60+% clip here. They like running
And
the
it's
ball.
going to get shut the fuck down against Tampa Bay is my problem.
Just like it
there.
did last time when they beat them.
Give me Pittman.
Right.
Jordan, who's throwing to Pittman today? Let me know.
Big Dick Nick.
You mean Big Dick Nick, who throws to the other team more than he throws to his own team?
Hey,
Get
look,
out of here!
Listen.
It is all Foreman
That's-
today, baby.
But hold
They're
on.
gonna upset the Bucks at home
I hope so.
and get the playoff spot.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right because that'll
do
get
too.
Dallas into the second round of the playoffs instead of getting eliminated by Tampa Bay in the first. Secondly, listen, y'all have seen Big Dick Nick play before, right? He'll have a game like he did last week, and then he'll throw for 500 fucking yards in a Super Bowl and 6 touchdowns, right? Like, listen, I get it. Big Dick Nick was bad last week. But this is this week, baby, and it's a week-to-week process with the Big Dick Nick. I'm just saying, give me Michael Pittman.
Deontay Foreman. PPR, pick 2, McLaurin. Wicka, DJ Moore. Amari Cooper, Garrett Wilson. Thanks as always, boys. Thank you, Doug. Your answer here is easy. It's Garrett Wilson and Terry McLaurin.
I'm going McLaurin and Garrett Wilson.
Got Mike White back this week. Let's look for 50 plus pass attempts. Love
I'm
it.
gonna go McLaurin. Man, I'd like to say Wilson, but I don't think Mike White makes it through the game. If you want my honest opinion, I think
He's
Seattle
stuck in
knocks
there.
him out.
He gets through
stuck in
2
there and
quarters.
took
Garrett
them
Wilson's
hits.
going to outproduce the other 2 guys. That's all I'm going to say. You give me half a game of Mike White, he's already going to produce. Amari Cooper on the road, who can't fucking produce on the road to save his life, and DJ Moore, who's about to get shut the fuck down by Tampa Bay. So
McLaurin and DJ Moore.
Wicka, DJ. All right. We got 2 different leagues here. He wants to know. He's got the Giants in both. So let's rank them. Chargers, Giants, Pats defense. Giants number 1 for me, so I'm starting them in both leagues.
I'm starting the Giants in both of these leagues as well. Definitely over the fucking Chargers. I would consider the Patriots. I think that one's a little bit tougher going against Teddy Bridgewater. But I'm going Giants in both as well.
So my order here is the Pats D last. Even though they're going against Teddy Bridgewater, they still have too many weapons there. I think the Pats win today. I just don't trust the D against all those weapons. The Chargers would be my choice here if it wasn't for the fact that they've already secured their playoff spot. They don't really care at this point, whereas the Giants are still fighting for theirs, and they're facing the Nick Foles-led Colts. Let's go Giants.
All right. Juju or Garrett Wilson, PPR flex.
It's Garrett Wilson for me.
Juju.
Garrett Wilson's the only show in town for his team. Pat Mahomes, fucking, you never know who's going to get the targets. I mean, it could be a Kelsey game. It could be a McKinnon game. It could be a Juju game. I mean, Juju may blow the fuck up, but I think Garrett Wilson's the much safer play.
I don't think so, man. I'm kind of looking into this right here. I'm pretty sure that the Chiefs have the highest implied point total this week. They're 12.5 point favorites, 46 over under. I'm going to go Juju here, and it's not really that close. I do think he supplies a solid floor, and he's went through these lulls through the season where he wasn't scoring and all that, but he's still the first look outside of Travis Kelce. Give me Juju, man. Juju, I think, is very safe, and he's definitely got chances for touchdowns in this game.
David?
He said Juju.
I said Juju.
Okay, cool. I am not coming off by Garrett Wilson. Give me Garrett Wilson with Mike White back in the saddle.
Richard Pena, I just want to say thank you for absolutely. Oh my God! No, don't. I thought he said starting Devontae. I think you're making a mistake. Sitting Devontae.
Richard Peno is my dog. This is one of my Richard Peno. Hey, I just gotta say, he just got elevated to my favorite fan. Let's go, Richard Peno. We are gonna win a hat bet today. And I tell you what, Richard Peno, when I win this hat, I'm gonna get your address. I'm gonna send that some bitch to you. Let's go.
Crazy thought, but Mike White or Aaron Rodgers? Never expected to ask that question. You start Aaron Rodgers today against the Minnesota's worst secondary. You start Aaron Rodgers. They got to win this game. I feel like it's going to be a high scoring game.
Jordan, don't you start talking about Dynamite Mike White. It's Aaron Rodgers today.
I took a fucking beating earlier this week because I said I would start Aaron Rodgers over Dak Prescott. Aaron Rodgers back against the wall, fighting for his playoff life against a Minnesota team that is very beatable. They're going to get it done this week. Aaron Rodgers is going to be a top 5 to 7 fantasy quarterback this week. It's Aaron Rodgers in a landslide to me this week. And I just want to say to Colt, to Travis, to Bobby Swan, and to Richard McCaleb, who we all had that dialogue on, I was fucking right. It's Aaron Rodgers. It wasn't Dak Prescott.
Next, he says, we got news in. Chris Olave is officially active today. Does that concern you for Rashid Shaheed earlier's question?
Yes, that completely changes everything to me.
All right, cool. I just wanted to pop that in there.
Pop that thing.
Pop that thing in there. Chase Claypool's also active. Has no effect on anything. But
nobody cares.
Check this out. Here is something I want to let you read if you want to, but it's some kind of spam, obvious.
Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Yeah! The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on, turn it off, customize. Go to dogehype.com if you want to get a virus on your computer.
There you go. What's going on, Matt Jonah? How you doing today? You got a question here. Pick for the flex: Lazard, Mostert, Campbell, or Hodgins. Who's Campbell here? What am I missing?
Paris Campbell.
Oh yeah, Paris Campbell. It's gonna be Lazard.
The Lizard Man.
We don't know yet if Jahan Dodson. We don't know if
Christian Watson, not Jahan Dotson, is going to play. He's going to test his ankle pre-game to find out. I still like Lazard in this situation. He turns into their number one against what I already said is the worst pass defense in the NFL. Lazard.
I think Christian Watson is going to play today, by the way.
Yeah, he might. I still would choose
It's still Lazard. Yep.
Okay.
I'll go Lazard, too. If I had to pick a second, it would probably be Hodgkins.
Isaiah Hodgins.
All right. That's what I said.
Yeah, Hodgkin's disease, whatever. TSF 144 championship, pick 2. He's got Cooper, Dortch, or Kirk. Not sure Kirk gets enough work, keeps burning me, and you can run against the Texans. You can run against the Texans.
It's not Amari Cooper on the road. It's just not. It never is. That's never the answer. If you look at that dude's home road splits throughout his career, he is dog shit on the road for whatever reason. Christian Kirk is the smash here. Greg Dortch is the number 2. And listen, Big Ben, he's been burning you, I know, but Christian Kirk, he's going to redeem himself this week and get you a championship in TSF 144.
Yeah, I agree. Give me Christian Kirk here.
I agree. Christian Kirk is going to get you a championship, just not with Dortch throwing Cooper.
Hold on, what? Just not throw in Cooper?
He's saying Cooper over Dortch.
Cooper over Dortch. It's pick 2.
Oh, yeah. It's Cooper over Dortch, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Amari Cooper's dog shit on the road. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
The
Mark
weekly
Steenbergen.
Steenbergen, baby.
All right, what up, fellas? Zay Jones, Brandon Ayuk. I'm gonna disagree with these guys here. They're all on Brandon Ayuk's nuts today. I'm gonna start Zay Jones. Zay Jones.
You're gonna start Zay Jones with Jarrett Stidham thrown to him.
No,
No,
because
with
Oh no, never mind.
he has Trevor
against the
Lawrence throw
Texans,
into him.
though? Against the
Look.
Texans, they've been looking.
yeah,
They've
even
been
against the
looking good on
Texans.
defense.
That
Yeah,
secondary
so were the-
especially.
Yeah.
So were the Cowboys, and Trevor Lawrence torched them.
That's false. That's a completely false narrative.
The
Dallas,
numbers.
fuck the numbers, right? Why?
This is
was
a
it
numbers-driven game. We're
Dallas-
playing fantasy football here.
Dallas was down their second quarter and their third quarter, and ever since that's happened, they have been a complete liability in the secondary. Every team has torched that quarterback 2 spot since we played them. And
Yeah.
Zay Jones, it was fucking easy as could be to see that was coming. For me, is Brandon Ayuk. The Texans secondary is better than the Dallas Cowboys secondary. You heard that. It's better. And look, Brandon Ayuk, he's the only show in town. I do think Big Cock Brock loves him some George Kittle, and I love the reemergence of George Kittle, but it's Brandon Ayuk all day on this one.
Let's be honest. You can start Brandon Ayuk. They're playing the Raiders. Raiders give it up. The Raiders give it up. However, volume is the reason I go with Zay Jones, even in that matchup. I think volume outweighs the ceiling here for Brandon Ayuk because there still is a ceiling for Zay Jones as well.
I'm gonna go Ayuk.
Yeah, it's Brandon Ayuk. That was easy.
I knew you guys were going to disagree. What up, fellas? Latavius Murray, Chuba Hubbard, or Njoku in the flex. Got to start one. I'm going to start Latavius Murray. And it's gross, but that's my answer.
Chuba Hubbard, baby, beating the Bucks and going to the playoffs.
Second best running back for the Panthers, he says.
Is better than the first best running back for the Broncos.
Yeah, fair. Very fair.
Give me David and Njoku. Let's make this an even split. Listen,
Sorry, Derek,
Latavius
we didn't help
Murray.
you at all.
Latavius Murray is not a good running back.
Nope.
Chuba
I
Hubbard
agree.
is a backup running back playing against Tampa Bay. I want no part of that one. Listen, Washington's defense ain't scaring nobody. We already know Amari Cooper's going to shit the bed on the road. It's David and Njoku. Give me a Njoku with a smash here.
I say Latavius Murray because of volume once again. And if there's one way you can beat the Colts or the Chiefs, it is on the ground. Latavius Murray is going to come off the bus with 20 touches. I'm going to take the touches here, man.
20 touches, 27 yards, and no
1.5.
touchdowns for Latavius Murray today. Woo!
Fair. Do I trust J.K. Dobbins to roll the dice and put in Khalil Herbert, Christian Kirk, Chris Moore, or Taysom Hill? Chubb, Stevenson, and McKinnon already going. Yeah, I think I play Dobbins, but my second choice would be Kirk.
I really want to say Christian Kirk here, but I do think J.K. Dobbins is the right answer.
I don't think J.K. Dobbins is the right answer.
He's a Steelers fan, so he automatically is
I am a
discounted on
Steelers
this
fan,
one.
but even you guys can admit the Steelers adjust. And last time J.K. Dobbins rolled all over us, if the Ravens beat us tonight, it is not J.K. Dobbins that does it. I'm going to go Christian Kirk.
All right, there you have it. We have reached the bottom of this thing, y'all. Ooh, how's it feel?
I love touching bottom.
I love bottoming out, baby. It's like the story of my life. Bottoming out, the story of Jordan Thomas.
Yeah.
I thought it was Bagussi, this story of Jordan Thomas.
No, but Gussie is the story of how Jordan Thomas fell in love with Dina Baker. That's how that happened. Man, Gussie, boy.
Let's go.
Listen, you take some of Dina's McGussie, and then you take some of Chelsea's Heavenly Potatoes. You put them shits together in a mashup. Golly, watch out! It'd be too good.
You gotta tell Joey and Chelsea they gotta come to the next expo. We always going.
We
The
definitely
fans
need
Y'all
to.
do got to get to the fucking next expo because that is the dopest shit ever. That's my favorite thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Listen,
Hell
from everything
yeah.
I've heard about Chelsea, her and Dina are two peas in a pod.
I don't really like peas all that much, but
we love pods.
I love pie. Let's see. QB for the week. We got Lawrence, Goff, or Gottner.
It's Jared fucking Goff.
It's Jared
It
Goff.
is Jared Goff.
Hey, hold on. I just want to ask a couple questions. I want to invite a special guest on. Do we think that Jared Goff is the quarterback of the week and the Detroit Lions get into the playoffs? We're going to ask Mr. Dan Campbell. That's a yes, baby. That's a yes. Let's go, Lions!
Yes, sir. Richard Peno says, have a great championship week, guys. We wish you the best of luck as well. One more thing before we close this thing out. I just kind of want to run over this DFS lineup for any of you that play. I got some values here. Jared Goff, 5,600. James Conner, 72. Brian Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Greg Dortch, Evan Ingram, DJ Chark, and the 49ers defense. That is what I'm rolling out here this week. So
the Dortch.
Let's win some money together, y'all.
Let's do it.
Hey,
Let's
listen.
see.
So, on the first, Ohio opened all betting books. All of them are open to Ohio now. Dina says I'm about to go broke.
Listen, you won't go broke. Just bet on the Cincinnati Bengals, baby.
I just watched this Lions and Bears line move from 5.5 down to 5. So people are betting the Bears and the points here. So should have taken it at 5.5. That's all I can say. See, Conklin, Jawan Johnson, or Otten. I'm going to go Conklin this week, dog. Mike White's back. Give me Conk. It's tough.
I'm sure me and Bobby are going to be in the DMs discussing this after. Big shout out to Bobby fucking Swan, by the way. One of the truest Truth Serum members there is, a member of the TSF Council, and just an all-around badass, other than his love of the Green Bay Packers. Give me Tyler Conklin.
Oh, two. Who you got?
Make it a 3 for we'll go Conklin.
All right, one last question before we close this bitch out. Watson, Lockett, Higbee in the flex. We do not know if Watson is going to play. I'm going to play Lockett. Let's see what the times are for these games.
So they are all 4 o'clock games.
I am playing Lockett, but if I get news that Watson's playing, I'm putting him in.
Yeah. So if Watson plays, and you'll get that news later on today. So, Watson, then Lockett. Higbee is not in consideration with those guys. Let's continue this. I'm sorry. We got a few more here. Start one: Brian Robinson, Pacheco, Rashad White, Dotson, Pickens. I'm gonna go Brian Robinson.
I am also going Brian Robinson in this one.
All right, yeah.
All right. Been hanging with you guys for years and really enjoy listening to you all. Good luck. Happy New Year. Thank you, Mark Steenbergen. Love you, baby.
The weekly Steenbergen. We
Yes,
do
sir.
love having you, and Happy New Year's to you as well. And man, stay tuned. 2023 is going to be our best year yet.
All right. I think Bobby's got one more question coming in. Wondering if I should go Dortch over Watson. The Arizona game is at 12.
I would not. I would have another option available, but I'm going Watson if I can. I think Watson's going to play.
I think you're right. But yeah, try and get a different option. Maybe what's his name? The other rookie receiver for
Dubes?
the Romeo Dobbs. Maybe he's available. KJ Osborne might be out there for a backup plan, something like that. But yeah, I'm not starting Dortch unless I got to. He's an excellent value in DFS, but
Go back to the Bobby Swan question, the start one. No, up. So his question was start one, flex one. So it was a pick two. So
Pacheco's my second.
Pacheco is also my second.
All right, cool.
B. Robin Dotson.
Other option is Boyd tomorrow. That is a good ass backup plan if he does not play.
I would start Boyd over Dortch anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
All right, y'all. Good luck. Happy New Year, 2023. May it bring you all of the money, love, and happiness you can afford to have. And
we will. I think we will see you guys again around Super Bowl Sunday. We got 100 drafts and 100 days coming up. This off season is gonna be fucking banging. Stay tuned. This is last start sit, but we got a lot more coming. So we'll see you guys soon.
We will still be doing the squares. We are only going to hit one next week in preparation for the playoffs. The playoffs, we're going to try to hit every game with a square.
Woo!
Playoffs.
And as always,
stay true.
Stay true.